Kids Health Watch with Dr. Sang is sponsored by Sang Pediatrics.
Every few weeks, we focus on children's health with local pediatrician Dr. Nu Sang from Sang Pediatrics in Fresno. And today we are talking about allergies, but not the kind that, from the air. We're talking food allergies.
Yeah, food allergies. A lot of parents come into the clinic and they say, my kid has food allergy or something like that. A lot of times it's not, but I wanted to clarify things.
Okay.
So that we know what it is and how to take care of it.
Okay, so when we start, is it often that a child needs emergency care because of a food allergy?
Not particularly, but like throughout the whole United States, about 200,000 people need to go to the emergency room, right, for food allergy. And it's interesting because we do stock our clinics with, and like the schools, I presume have it, with EpiPens, but 20% of the time or 25% of the time we use the EpiPen because at the school for a newly diagnosed, like they didn't know the kid had the allergy and then they had it. So it's interesting that we need to educate everybody else about that.
Okay, can a food allergy lead to, let's say, like asthma or eczema?
Asthma and eczema are kind of linked to food allergies. It doesn't necessarily mean that the food triggers the asthma or eczema. About 1 in 5 people will have like something else, a comorbidity, something else that's, so it's kind of in the same tree.
So what can cause, what's the root cause of a food allergy?
Well,
is it simple
to
say?
Your body's just reacting to the allergen, right? And a lot of times, for children, there are 6 main foods that cause allergies. So milk is one of them, eggs, soy, tree nuts, peanuts, wheat and gluten. These are the main ones. So I wanted to talk about this because the first food that the child takes is either going to be breast milk or formula. And formula is cow's milk based. And so a lot of the parents will come in and say, my kid has like a lot of bloating, some vomiting, some diarrhea and stuff. Some of this is caused by a food allergy. Some of it is caused by like just reflux or heartburn. Some of it is caused by overfeeding the baby and they just get too overloaded. So they'll have the diarrhea, they'll throw up all the time because they just drink like 8 ounces and they only can take on 2. So a lot of the parents will come in and say like, my kid has a food allergy, and it's not, but if your baby has like blood in the stool, then I'm going to investigate that.
Okay.
So that's what's, when you have the allergy, it's causing inflammation in the intestine. The intestine starts to bleed and then you get the blood in the stool and it's like, okay, let's go look for it.
All right, what about an egg allergy?
Egg allergy is usually caused by the protein in the egg white. It's not necessarily the yolk. And so because it's really hard to separate egg yolks from egg whites, you're going to get some cross-contamination. Yeah, so they should avoid eggs altogether. But sometimes the baking process will break down the protein in the egg and the milk, so that's why some people can eat a croissant, just things like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, isn't it?
Well, let's go to the croissant. What about the wheat allergy or nut or soy?
Right. So remember that peanuts is a legume. It's not necessarily a nut, even though it's in the name. So when I eat the pecan pie, or something, if somebody brings a pecan pie and there's somebody there with a peanut allergy, they don't always mix. So it's separate. So peanuts and nuts separate. The wheat allergy, it's very rare to have a wheat allergy, but the gluten can react to your gut and cause inflammation and malabsorption, things like that. So a lot of people have gluten sensitivity. That's very common.
So what does a parent do? I mean, it sounds like all of this is trial and error and the child is a biology experiment while they're in pain and it breaks your heart.
Well, come to the doctor. We can parents want me to run a blood test and tell them exactly what's they're allergic to. It doesn't work like that. I have to test for each ingredient. So when you're introducing foods for the first time, make sure you do one food at a time. Make sure they're not allergic. So between 4 and 6 months old, these babies should only get one food, like 100% carrots, 100% peas.
For how long?
Until they can build up. For like 3 to 4 days. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you'll really know, and they'll get used to the texture of that food. And so make sure you do one thing at a time. But also remember too, there's some hope because 90% of the children will outgrow their food allergy by 5 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's separate, and we don't think that, right?
But what if they're not found to have an allergy until a little later?
Right, so you can always develop allergies later on. That's why fish and shellfish, the children can eat it, but the parents can't because the parents develop the allergy later in life. So that's completely separate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of information.
Yeah, but we thank you because you also said, but there's good news, and we really like it when you have that to say.
I always want to give everybody some hope.
We appreciate it, Dr. Sang. This is Dr. Nu Sang from Sang Pediatrics. Now, if you would like to watch the segment again or maybe find out some more information on how to contact Dr. Sang at one of the 2 Sang Pediatrics locations in Fresno, all you need to do is log on to kmph.com and click the tab labeled Kids Health Watch from the Great Day drop-down menu.